Hello everyone and welcome to another series in the group stage of the IEM Season 1. We are back in Group C, which may have turned into a little bit less of the group of death after Todd leaving the tournament. And again, we're starting, like in Group B, with the match between the two players who have not lost a series so far. ElakeDuck with officially one victory so far, which was against Naps, starting here in the left, in the top left corner with Altar, Burrow and Barracks obviously. And yeah, his victory against Todd sadly doesn't count anymore. And his opponent DIDI8 spawning in the top right corner in red, Altar first, Moonwell and Agent of War Creep at his little green camp. He defeated Ruby, who played off-race, and Proteus, who played off-race. So this time he's, for the first time, gonna face, most likely gonna face an opponent who's gonna give it his all, and he's gonna have to show that he deserves to be on rank 1 of this group right now. Yeah, Demon Hunter of course against BM. Second Burrow coming for ElakeDuck. And other than that, Scout heading across the map by DIDI8, whereas ElakeDuck not scouting at all here so far, so it looks like independent of what his opponent's gonna do at the start, he's got his early game planned. So we'll see, maybe he's just gonna head straight across the map, maybe he'll start creeping as well, we'll find out about that. Second Moonwell coming, of course, DIDI8 walling off the wisps here, the lumber wisps from the harassing Blade Master. And the hero's about to spawn, so now we'll find out whether the BM is gonna creep or harass immediately. Of course, Agent of War Creep has already started, and the BM is gonna head across the map apparently, actually going after the wisp, so DIDI8 is gonna be super safe in his early creeping endeavors. Detonate does not go off, so first XP for the Blade Master. Those wisps are interestingly placed, to say the least, at a position where the Blade Master is pretty likely to eventually walk by. The AHA, as I said, very safely was able to creep this one, as the BM was chasing after the wisp. Now he has been seen, so DIDI8 is just gonna fall back to his own base. Tech started, Orcs tech slightly later because he's going for the standard shop before his tech, so no building skipped in the early game by ElakeDuck, who's okay heading down maybe towards the little Murloc camp here, of course hoping to get a Tome of XP, which would immediately boost him way over level 2 and even put him into an XP lead. Yeah, third Moonlight coming, another archer being produced, so yeah, none of the Knight left daring to go for this greedy tech with only one archer all the way to tier 3, and he's actually getting the XP tome. In return, the Demon Hunter is gonna get the boots though. It is 1840 at 19 o'clock. They will be available. The Blade Master actually attempting to get the boots as well. Dust used, but it's the Blade Master is gonna be too late. So DIDI8 does have the resources and he's getting the boots. Demon Hunter sees the Blade Master coming in as well, casting Mana Burn. And now let's just see, Engine of War still uprooted here. Fourth archer in production, and the Demon Hunter, thanks to the boots of speed, he can very easily keep track of this grunts in the Blade Master. He doesn't want to trade any blows at the moment, but at the same time, since he's facing 3 grunts and a BM, he knows that ElakeDuck is able to creep a lot more efficiently than he does, and therefore all he wants to do at the moment is prevent his opponent from creeping. Third Burrow coming, tier 2 soonish to be done by DIDI8, who gathered 4 archers already, building a 5th one. So okay, that's a lot of archers. We'll see if he's gonna want to use them to creep and, you know, have some strong focus fire later on, or if he's gonna want to go for a big push once he hits tier 2 against the tier 2 buildings potentially, and maybe even the burrows. And the Demon Hunter in the meantime lost track of the Orcs army. It looks like ElakeDuck is heading towards the shop, and the Demon Hunter might just pass by. He is okay. No, he's missing the Blade Master, but he sees the grunt here. ElakeDuck starting to creep, nevertheless he's gonna get one Force Stroke Berserker, probably both of them, and now the Demon Hunter is heading down there. Question is how much damage is he actually gonna be able to do. Blade Master is also slowly approaching level 3 already, so that's not all that bad of an early game by the Orc player. Dust used onto the BM, he's gonna get mana burned eventually, probably. Trying to go for the Demon Hunter again, nicely blocking with the Grunt now, switching focus, fires around, is not quite closed. Yeah, he was able to close it on 2 sides, but the third one, the right hand side, was open. He's trying to go after the Beastmaster, pretty risky though, as the Demon Hunter's got boost as well. There's another Cool Beast, and ElakeDuck reasonably pulling back right now as he doesn't want to risk trading a level 2 BM for a level 1 Beastmaster. In the meantime, tier 3 started. Ancient Wind coming just now. It took him quite a while as this Beastmaster was out for, you know, let's say a minute and a half or so already. So pretty sloppy macro wise. The double Beast 3 coming for ElakeDuck, slightly ahead of the Ancient of Wind, and TC second is out. Demon Hunter, yeah, has taken some more damage here against these grunts. One more grunt is being chased by the Cool Beast, but one Cool Beast is not going to be enough to take down this grunt. TC second scouted right now. Let's see. DIDI8 doesn't know about these double beast trees so far, but he's gonna see it with the Cool Beast in just a second. So he knows exactly about what's up, whereas ElakeDuck is still barely scouting at all. But he's gonna face Ancient of Wind. The only question basically right now is whether he or how he's gonna deal with a high number of archers that DIDI8 has produced already. DIDI8 finally getting a bit of creeping done. Of course, Blade Master and TC are gonna get even more XP as they are taking an entire creep camp, whereas the Night Elf only gets the one remaining creep in the middle. Let's see, item-wise, replenishment potion for the DH. Oh, and the Grunt just healed, but heal salve is gonna be cancelled. This one. Yeah, almost done with this heal salve. That's not that big of a deal. One grunt is maybe gonna fall here. Is there a snare already on the Raider? Not so sure about that. Let's just quickly check. Yeah, and snare is about to finish. So until that's done, he's trying to go for this round. Nevertheless, he just needs to win a bit of time for the ensnare to finish. There's the ensnare finish. The Raider, the worst position possible, just getting blocked by all the rest of the army. Another Raider coming in though, and no staff whatsoever yet by DIDI8. Raider was just reaching out for the ensnare, but Beastmaster out of range. Speed scroll used, and is he gonna get in range here? That's the question. I'm assuming no, probably not. Again reaching out for the ensnare, and again not getting it. Meantime, yeah, one PN getting killed. Other than that, did anyone lose a unit here? Yeah, that's a grunt corpse, so that one low HP grunt got chased down. And the invisibility potion by the Demon Hunter. Let's see. Does ElakeDuck click him here? Does he see it? No, just going for the ensnare. 2 ensnares are not going to be enough to keep this Demon Hunter locked in forever. Maybe trying to go for this round here. Not getting it. Now the ensnare is on cooldown. But he should use that invis potion because he's going to get ensnared eventually again. Wow, how greedy. Going for the kill on the on the PN. And he's actually dodging the ensnare with the invisibility potion. Wow. Very good sense of timing here by DIDI8, using that potion just in time.
By the great wind.
Yeah. Master upgrade coming for the Talons. Double Ancient of Wind. As mentioned, of course, by DIDI8. And I guess then he's kinda good to go. Keeper third coming for him, which against double Beast 3 I feel like makes a lot of sense, because there's always the chance of these games with a lot of raiders early on turning into a hit and run kind of dilemma for the Night Elf. No XP tome for the TC. And yeah, if there's hit and run, then Entangle of course is a great weapon to have against an orc without Dispel. And the expansion also hints on the fact that ElakeDuck might wanna avoid fighting for a little bit until that expansion pays off. Oh, but he added a Spirit Lodge already. Okay, fair enough. 48 supply for him against 46. Of course, he invested a lot into expansion, into an additional building here. And right now, with these many archers, the raid is definitely gonna fall. With these many archers, the question is gonna be about how well other players gonna position. I guess the ideal position for the orc is, you know, get a good angle around those ranged units and maybe kill all the archers within a couple of seconds. In return, best case scenario for the elf is snipe down everything with the units which are inaccessible for the raiders and grunts. So he's going straight for the TC. Tons of damage output coming in though for a DD8. There's still a heal scroll, still a TP on the Demon Hunter, and he's gonna have to use that eventually. But how much is DD8 gonna be able to kill you in return? One raider going down, and Town Portal forced, and a grunt going down as well. So yeah, fairly even, I guess. Also, everything is low for ElakeDuck, so there's no pressure potential anymore, and he's gonna have to buy heal salves in return. Town Portal, heal potion. His scroll had to be used. So I guess if this was better for one of the players, I'd still say DD8, because right now all ElakeDuck can do is fall back, heal up. He doesn't have a heal scroll or anything, so yeah, this is bad. So this is 2 more dead raiders. Demon Hunter also quite risky. He didn't bring a new Town Portal. This could definitely backfire at him. Expansion, by the way, has not been scouted so far. And the raider should slowly make sure to close that surround, because there's always the chance of that raider actually escaping. Well, I guess there wasn't. So yeah, fair enough. TC and the rest of the army speed scrolling down here, trying to circumvent the Night Elf army, but again, that's not going to be the case. Beastmaster very aggressively positioned. There are no items whatsoever. The Demon Hunter, I'm not sure what's up with that one. Beastmaster is falling. Demon Hunter actually very far out of position. Looks like he was at the shop, alright, so bought a heal scroll, but still getting his Beastmaster sniped out here. Not really what the Night Elf wants. Let's see if the TC is gonna get a shockwave off. He's at 98 mana and ensnaring the Demon Hunter just to make sure not to get not to give DD8 a chance to cast mana burn once he realizes how much mana there was on the TC. So maybe Town Portal for the Night Elf, because there's an obvious counter attack coming for him. No gold yet for DD8, he's just waiting for that, obviously. Going for the economy. Let's see if he's gonna take down the Great Hall. Town Portal board in the meantime, or if he's just gonna go there with the Demon Hunter and TP, because ElakeDuck is gonna go straight for the Tree of Eternity, and he's got so many ensnares. I guess there's not gonna be a lot of repair coming in from the Wisps, and therefore TP has to be used. That Great Hall cannot be taken down. Counter Town Portal used, and the TC actually, wow, getting surrounded here, surviving at like 30 HP. So expansion is still up. It's 49 supplies still for ElakeDuck against 49 for DD8. In a straight up fight, thanks to the pretty weak TC and not that many items and only one Spirit Walker for ElakeDuck, DD8 should be clearly ahead, so it's definitely in ElakeDuck's interest not to take a straight up fight here. So he doesn't know about the whereabouts of this army exactly, but I'm assuming he can imagine that DD8 is gonna wanna take a fight here as soon as possible. And the raiders, is there? Okay, no, he got rid of all of the fairy fires, so DD8 has got no idea about where exactly his opponent's army is. Then again, DD8 of course knows that ElakeDuck doesn't want to take a straight up fight, and therefore he can expect some base trade-ish situation. Beastmaster not reborn yet. That's a bit weird. Another Ancient of War coming here, so he's preparing for these raider hidden runs. Another Ancient of Wind is gonna fall. And he's, yeah, once again got a Town Portal. Is there a Speed Scroll or anything? No, just another Town Portal, and he's gonna have to use that. Again, Focus Fire going onto the TC. I think he should pass the Town Portal if he wants to get the TC out alive. Because if the Blade Master TPs right now, then TC might fall. Yeah, Entangle goes on the TC and he's just gonna let him go down. Okay, so Town Portal more valuable than the TC apparently. And he accidentally cycloned the sheep. Alright.
Your building is complete.
Definitely the move of this game.
Our warriors have
This will not be topped and snare onto the Demon Hunter. And other than that, I think he didn't really lose anything. Sheep safely back on the ground. Another Ancient of Wind is going to be produced. DD8 breaking into low upkeep. I guess he's got to, because otherwise, like, the army isn't getting any smaller for ElakeDuck. He's at 64 right now. Of course, the low level TC is still his big problem. One heat scroll available for DIDI8, who's now finally getting his Beastmaster back. Baitmaster, gotta be careful, he's gonna have to town portal. No way around that. Even if he uses the invul, that's just gonna be hold position by the Night Elf army, and that's exactly what we're seeing here. And yeah, now he's got a town portal. So invul potion for one archer kill. That was so not worth it. I mean, yeah, he bought himself a bit more time, which, okay, maybe that was kind of smart. He bought himself more time, and his entire army once again was heading across the map. And it looks like he doesn't dare going in without the town portal though. So the Blade Master,
We're under attack.
yeah, is gonna join the army. I think he's gotta run in here. It doesn't matter. He's gotta do enough damage to make this worth either losing his expansion or, you know, force the Night Elf back before that's the case. He's even bringing back his PNs. He's willing to lose all of them just to win time here, to keep his Great Hall alive. And now actually he's the one deciding to town portal. And DIDI8 doesn't dare taking this fight, okay. I would have thought, I mean, yeah, of course, he doesn't have all his heroes around, but I would have thought that he could maybe have still taken this. One heat scroll for him against the low level TC was out of mana after one shockwave. I mean, fair enough, this thing isn't running at all and he's gotta invest into it now. He's not gonna benefit from that in the next, say, minute and a half, so why not reposition and maybe get another heat scroll or an invul potion. I guess it's not gonna backfire at DIDI8, that's what I'm trying to say. Playing it safe, making sure to only take a fight when it's absolutely sure that he's gonna win it. Then again, I thought he'd already had the upper hand. Oh wow, now level 3 and energy pendant for the TC. But he's at low mana. Like if he had full 420, it would be a different story. But like this, he's still gonna cast one shockwave and then get mana burn, probably. And then that's gonna be it. But no town portal for the 8. So it looks like now, after regrouping, after getting a second heat scroll, he's very sure that he's gonna win the fight. And I gotta say, so am I, pretty much. And so is ElakeDuck apparently, as he's not attempting to hold his expansion. So this one's probably gonna fall eventually here. Oh, actually town portal is coming in. It's still gonna be in time. It's gonna get close. No, it's not coming in time. So it looks like ElakeDuck, well, he got a clarity portion on the TC, mana on the TC, bit of regeneration going. And is DIDI8 actually gonna go out in the open here to take this fight? Wow, what a wide split by ElakeDuck. Now coming in against this bunch of talents with the Raiders. The heroes immediately Cyclone. Dispel used first shockwave, hitting quite decently by the TC. He's gotta move away from the Demon Hunter now though, as he's still got mana for one more shockwave. Demon Hunter is being ensnared here, very important by ElakeDuck. The shockwave hitting pretty nicely at the same time. All of the talents here taking a lot of damage. DIDI8 not in a good position here. Now doing quite some damage to the first walkers though. Heat scroll used by the Orc at display once again, mana burn onto the TC, but now it's too late. Now he can use the potion. He's gotta keep the, well, never mind, the TC's out of mana anyways. So he doesn't need to keep the Demon Hunter ensnared. He's gotta ensnare the Keeper though if he wants to get him killed, and that's exactly what he's doing here, going for the kill on the Keeper, and he's falling level 4 for the TC, and this fight has gone as good as it possibly can so far for ElakeDuck. The Demon Hunter doesn't have a town port. The Blade Master is taking tons of damage as well though, and he's got still the mana. And some super long range shots by these two archers are taking down this Blade Master, who was already basically out of the fight. And the Demon Hunter is gonna get away here thanks to some more mist and snares. So he's getting the Blade Master back at the tavern. 31 supply against 34, so DIDI8 even a slight supply advantage after this fight. The Beastmaster is not going to be the next target. It's going to be the Demon Hunter. He's going to take down one of the low HP Raiders, or is he? Two Raiders very low, the Blade Master very low as well. New Talon coming in, one Cyclone available on that one, and he's immediately going for the Blade Master with that one, but the Demon Hunter is going down. Nevertheless, one Spirit Walker reinforcing as well, casting a Spirit Link onto the BM, and a couple of units Ensnare going onto the Beastmaster. Another Blade Master is going to be in trouble again, but this time he's using the Town Portal. So both of the players, once with a Tavern Revive, and the Beastmaster is going to get away here. 36 supply for DIDI8, 28 for ElakeDuck. So man, had that Blade Master survived up here, I mean, he still had the heal salves in his inventory, so he could have just healed up. That would have been so good. But yeah, like the way it went. I mean, ElakeDuck's still not in an advantage, but it definitely went better than I thought. Like his shockwave, his handling of the shockwaves and keeping the Demon Hunter ensnared and putting the TC away. And the split, that's such a bizarre split here. Worked out kinda nicely, even though his walkers were very much exposed. It's like the TC will continue creeping here. He wants to get that one up to level 5. By the way, the mains 1000, a little bit over 1000 gold left here, so about a little bit more than a minute and a half of mining time with those. TC continues creeping, as mentioned. The Blade Master is just hanging around here. Could actually get a clarity and do some more scouting. But apparently he's too afraid of being attacked again immediately. Okay, Nature's Blessing has already been researched, I guess, during the course of the hit and run phase of the game earlier. Of course, DIDI8 wanted to have as much armor on his buildings as possible. Strangely enough, the rally point here apparently was set to the Blade Master, not to the TC or anything else. Oh, and is he going for an expansion again? Doesn't have the goal to do so at the moment. And I feel like he certainly doesn't have the army to hold that at the moment, because almost 4 Beastmaster, 3 Keeper. Let's see, item wise, he just got another heal scroll. Which, you know, since ElakeDuck's got that very strong TC, should put more emphasis, in my opinion, on not letting DIDI8 get any heal scrolls, especially on Echo Eyes, where it's, you know, where there's not really an abundance of heal scrolls. Yeah, now BM continues scouting TC. Still not level 5, he's gonna need a couple more kills. 50 supply against 49. The main gold mine's about to run out. Demon Hunter running in. No Town Portal, no Invo Potion. Keep that in mind, though. The Blade Master's out of position for now. First Raider is about to fall. Entangle is gonna make sure the second one is gonna die as well. And that's not the start of into the fight ElakeDuck wanted. At the same time, the Beastmaster's mispositioning, though. He's gotta pull those tail ends to the front, because otherwise he might lose his first hero here. Or the first hero in this fight, which is his second hero. Mana Burn going onto the TC. Cyclone onto both of the heroes of the Orc. Dispel taking care of that, at least for now. The Bear and the Cool Beast also doing plenty of damage. All of the Orcs units are low. The only chance for ElakeDuck here is the hero focus. He's going for the Demon Hunter, who reached level 5 right now. And ElakeDuck leaving the game here. Yeah, as I said, his only chance was the hero focus, but apparently he didn't trust enough in that one as well to be enough to take down, I don't know, 10 Talents or how many DIDI8 still had remaining in the end. So quite an action-packed game. I mean, obviously with ElakeDuck going for the large number of raiders and the expansion in the mid-game, he wanted to have some base trading going on, and he almost made it work. He did a lot of damage. He took a lot of damage in return as well. The final fight in which they engaged couldn't have been much closer, but yeah, DIDI8 coming out of that with a slight advantage, and therefore he's taking the first map here, and the second map will be Tarina's Stand. Certainly also not a map well known to benefit the Orcs against Night Elf a lot.